explain this right. So I'm trying to study this thing, rapid planning method. Rapid planning method. Oh, see that? Release planning method. Also, I think that it could be two things. Maybe I don't remember. Oh God. I'm gonna make a better video of it about it. But this is what I'm just like picking up right now because my friend was like, take some time before you like plan things. But like, that's the problem. That is the problem. That is how I used to manifest everything. Like, I manifest things you wouldn't even believe because I had such an active imagination in my head of like, I had. It's so crazy. Like, life experience must have threw me off that balance because I had that when I was a kid for so long. You know, yeah, it's interesting. I'm trying to think the timeline of that actually. I know I had it as a kid, and there's this weird story about this demon statue thing. That'll have to be another video. Okay. Like that's a whole thing. Anyway, um, yeah. So what I used to do, okay, so say I loved Lady Sovereign, okay? Like I loved her. And I started getting into her music. It started relating to me for some reason. There was some kind of connection. I was like obsessed with it. Like I was in love with her. Okay, like woo, I'm using this is a good example. So in love, okay? So then I went to my first show was Atlantic City and Gwen Stefani was playing, but I only went to go see Lady Sovereign. So as soon as Lady Sovereign was off, flew out to the lobby because I was like, I'm going to meet her. And then, I started talking to this radio show, telling them how much I love her. And, sometimes I have like such great passion for people like that that even though it seems like I'm super fanning, I'm also like friending in a way. I don't know. I can't explain. Like it's beyond something. I can't. Anyway, who cares? Hmm. So then they're like, oh, you know what? Our van is parked by us, and we're leaving. Her van is parked by us in the lobby. These people could have murdered me. Actually, there's many times I could have. I should do videos. Times Megan could have got murdered. All right. So let's go with the story here. Back to the story. So they take me down this hallway thing, and then the door opened of this weird elevator, and out popped her DJ Frat. I don't remember his last name or whatever name he went. Framps. DJ Framps. Okay, so then he was in the elevator and I already talked to him online. I was like, hey, I'm that girl that loves Lady Sovereign. And he's like, oh my God. He's like, come with me. Then the radio show people are all like waving. They're all happy. They're like, yeah. It was so funny. So then we go, she out jumps at the tour bus and we like hug, we talk a little bit. I seemed a little weird, It took I, it, I think she's a little weirded out a little bit, but not really. But it's okay. I don't know. She still reads my messages now. She knows I still exist. Okay, but it gets deeper than that, Obviously. Oh my god, this story is so good. Okay, get ready. So skip that. I go to New York. Somehow I get in the very front and I get backstage again. I don't know how. Something happened. I forget. I was a bunch of kids. I don't remember. Somehow we all got backstage. And the DJ saw me again. He's like, how do you always do this? He's like, what do you jump over the gate? I'm like, no, I have no idea. I've always done it. Trust me. Okay. I've always done it. It was my special skill growing up because I was actually happy in myself. So I think my intuition was just like, bam, or my manifestation was like, bam. My life was happy, even though I was like depressed in a weird way. But yeah, so okay, meet her again. Boom. Send her a hat. Boom. Oh no, no, not that hat yet. Sorry, I didn't send her a hat. Okay. So then, I think I seen her another time in New York, no, somewhere. Washington. That was such a good show. She lifted up her top and everything. I loved her. I did. I think I hung out with her then too. I have so many good pictures, but I'll never see them because they're at my exes that I'll never see again. So unfortunately I have zero proof. Only like a little bit of proof. But I mean, these are elaborate stories. I mean, you can find. Maybe I could make up fake ones. Also, no, I'm just kidding. These are real. Okay. So she disappears forever or whatever. So I email Hot Topic because I worked there at the time and was like, hey, listen, I have this great idea. If Lady Sovereign ever comes out with a new album, we should do like a meet and greet with her and stuff. I actually don't know why they really did it, honestly. I'm not really sure. It wasn't even like a big, it was manifestation because there's no way. That, like, they don't always have people. The people they have are very random. Lady Sovereign reference. Um, yeah, totally fucking weird. Yeah. Right. I'm hoping I can play a video of this one. Okay. So from there, um, oh, I forget. Like there was an email. Lady Sovereign's coming to this mall in North Jersey, and I'm like, holy shit. So I go. It's like a meet and greet thing. Her album came out. I got to meet her. I got to kind of be like backstage in some weird way. I gave her this monkey hat that I've seen her in pictures in. She loved it. It was a sock monkey hat. She liked monkeys. And um and then I was talking to her manager and I was like, "Hey, just so you know, I am the one that sent the email to you guys and Hot Topic to organize this." He's like, "Oh my god." He's like, "I know that email." He's like, "You're the girl that came up with this whole thing." I was like, "Yep." Anyway, so then let's fast forward. I don't know how many months later, but I'm opening packages at Hot Topic. Okay. Every box is the Lady Sovereign shirt. Can you imagine if cameras were like big then? Like it wasn't that big of a thing. Maybe, I don't know. I should have I don't know. Anyway, I didn't think about it, but oh my god. Every box I was like, I call my DM, I'm like, yo, something's wrong. There's like every box is a Lady Sovereign shirt. She's like, surprise, Megan. I wanted to save it for you, but she's coming to our store for a meet and greet. No, my Lady Sovereign like is coming to my Hot Topic. Anyway, so the day of, they make me her like bodyguard for the day, so I get to hang out with her the whole time. She's doing these like signings and like pictures of people. I got to listen to her album for like 2 months straight. Honestly, that was the only thing we were allowed to listen to, which was fine by me. Um, yeah. So then she came there. Of course she remembered me. Her best friend at the time, Malachi, he loved me. Um, some weird thing happened. My DM was like, go pick out stuff, and she got really mad and she stormed off. So I ran after her. I talked to her and I was like, you know what? I know you enough. I'll pick out the things for you. And then we all started having fun, all three of us. We were finding things. It was really great. Oh my god, I'm going to tell her that because I still talk to her. She doesn't talk back. She's funny. I don't know. I understand it. Um yeah, anyway, so after that she does a show in Philly. I'm all hanging out with her best friend. Me and my friends are all hanging out with her best friend, and then her at the end. We're taking all these like goofy pictures and stuff. Yeah, so that's my Lady Sovereign story, and I still message her. She reads it. She writes back like once in a while, but I gotta remember tell her the Hot Topic story, because then she'll really remember. Like we connected, you know. I don't know. There was something special about the whole thing. I mean, we didn't get to make out, but the next story about Whitney Payton is a crazy story too. Anyway, that we did get to make out. All right. How many minutes I got? Can I tell this real short? Anyway, this girl was like, I want to play Hot Topic. And I was like, okay. And she came on the microphone and she's like, this girl's obsessed with Lady Sovereign, but I'm about to be her new favorite. And I'm like, what? Anyway, this gorgeous blonde girl, she was so beautiful. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. My biggest regret. Anyway, so then I don't care about telling the story I am, but anyway, so then she played, it was amazing. Then I went and seen her another time, and then I don't know, I started text flirting with her just to get a feel to see. Anyway, she liked me. We had a thing. And unfortunately, I decided to pick someone else over her, which is my biggest mistake of my life. Because I see her now. I'm like, you're my biggest regret in the entire time of my life. Whitney Payton, go look at her. Look at the music. Look how beautiful she is. Oh my god. Okay, if you ever see this, please. I'm just kidding. She's a really beautiful girl. But I'm just saying. Ugh, can we be friends? Okay. Biggest regret ever. Can you imagine? That's my biggest one.